how do you be selfless? How do you be someone who does things and doesn't expect something in return, and does something for the right reason, not for the wrong reason, right? There's a way different. There's a difference between someone who's doing something for the right reason for the wrong reason. So we're gonna talk about how to do things for the fucking right reason. Uh, so I'll give you guys an example, right? I used to play video games a lot, and I easily could have stayed playing and made a channel on gaming, right? I played a lot of Halo, so maybe I would have started a Twitch account, uploaded some gameplay to YouTube, right? And I probably would have way more subscribers, way more views. I probably would be making money right now if I started a few years ago, and I'd be good, right? Maybe I wouldn't be going to college because I'd have enough money to pay rent. So that would be the alternative, right? If I didn't sell my Xbox. But there is something that needs to be done on this planet that is not being done right now, and that is raising the vibration and awakening consciousness in people and everything. We need to switch the pendulum from unconscious to conscious, right? At least awake half. We need to, by the end, but my goal by the end of my life is to see at least 50% of the planet awake. If we see 50%, we can make some progress. Right now there's like fucking 5%, maybe less, that are awake. That's not even speaking about enlightened. I'm not enlightened, but there's probably, you know, less than 1% of the population is enlightened. Anyways, that's another topic. Why do we need to be selfless? Because these businesses, these fucking corporations, they are all selfish as fuck. You think about the food industry, some of the corporations like Nabisco. I was just reading this book, Salt, Sugar, Fat. I haven't read the whole thing, but I read the first chapter, and he talks about how these corporations like Kraft, Nabisco, what's another one, General Mills, these companies, they don't give a fuck about the health of the citizens of the country. They don't give a fuck. All they care about is competing with their fellow adversary and trying to win over them and trying to make more money and be the best food company on the planet, in this country. So it's not good. It really is not fucking good, and we see this, right? Because look at obesity, right? It's tragic. It really is tragic. Everywhere you go, you see fat people, and nothing against fat people, man. So there's some of the kind-hearted people you'll meet, but anyways, that's an example of being selfish, right? Doing things, at the cost of everyone's health, at the cost of life, right? People are dying way too fucking early, right? People are dying in their 70s, 60s, from heart disease and all this shit. So it's at the cost of everyone's life, and these companies don't give a shit. They're just doing it for money, right? And for my YouTube channel, I keep, as a young kid, I think it's hard to get into people, like kids' brains, that like your followers and your likes doesn't matter. I talk about social media, but I know I'm a fucking hypocrite because I always check my YouTube. I always check my YouTube views, and I check my subscribers all the time, but I don't like to do that because I know, like, if I don't see that I've grown a little bit, if I didn't get a subscriber, if I didn't get enough views, I feel like I don't feel bad, but I'm like, fuck, like I could have done better. And that's not the way to look at it, because that's not the fucking point, I should, instead of saying, oh, I only got 10 views, I should say, like, wow, that's 10 people that care to listen to me. I'm only a 19-year-old kid, and they had the they cared enough to click on my video and watch what I had to say. Um, I have to start adopting that way of looking at it because, the past, I remember last year, this exact time, I was uploading every day, and I would just keep looking at the subscriber count and everything, like every fucking day, like at least 4 to 5 times a day. This, I don't do it that much, but I gotta stop. I gotta start, saying, all right, I'm just uploading to raise vibration, to raise consciousness. And as long as I get a few views, as long as some people see it, it doesn't matter because those people fucking need it. Just, they need it. And at least those people, if they hear what I say, that's that gives the likely that gives it's more likely that they will go share something of value and they will spread love like I did, maybe on their channel or whatever in their personal life. So I think that's important for us to really grasp and try to be selfless, right? It's hard because, especially for me, because I know um, I want to make a living doing this. I want to try to make money, 4 years down the road, possibly, because that's when I graduate college, and I don't really want to live with parents, and I don't want to work a part-time job, and I don't really care for a career because I know what I came here to do, and that's to awaken the fucking planet, right? 99% of the people don't know what I'm talking about. You guys do. I know some of you guys on this channel, you guys are aware, and that's good. We need you. So, be selfless. Try to just do things for other people, man, and don't expect shit in return. I know it's fucking difficult, man. I'm still a young kid with a big fucking ego. And it's really tough. So I'm working on that. So I hope you guys. That's it. I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, and when you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell to the right so you get notified when I upload. If you have any questions, comments, or whatever, leave me something down below, and I'll do my best to respond. As always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.